Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Jackson against Perkins. Here's Wingate. Takes it inside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Young, great touch on the 16-footer.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
AI right side. And it's Meeks with the rebound. Wingate against Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. From deep. They get the rebound with the second effort. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Wingate gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young looking around. Passes it to McCoy. And here's Mills from the arc. And Meeks kicks to Perkins. Here's Young. Back to Perkins. Shot clock at 6. No problem knocking that one down.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Reese the pass to Wingate. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young against Wingate. Young outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. 6 points for Fresh.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Down low. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Shoots. And Young with the basket on the assist by Perkins. Young's got 8 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Perkins. Jackson against Perkins to stop the run. And the layup by Jackson.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Taken away. Young against Wingate. Jackson in the corner. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Bender, he's checked in for Fresh. Out to the wing. Here's Palmer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Get ready for the dance squad.
Collins checked in for A-Train. gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Young outside. Pass to McCoy. He kicks to Bender. Now, here is Young. To the wing on the left. Pulls up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Young for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
That one drops for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan. Tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Dawson's checked in for Jackson.
Substitution for the away team.
Here's Champ, defended by Young. Palmer passes to Reese. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Young outside with the drive.
Away team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Team foul. Shooting for the home
He misses
team.
the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Champ. Inside. Good defensive work there by Young. 3 on 3. Perkins dishes to Young. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. Good on the triple. Young's got 17.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rejected by Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Bullard, he's checked in for the Magician.
The away team.
.110 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Palmer. No good from outside. Gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Young outside. Over Barnes. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. And that's now 19 points for ABC. Here's Champ, defended by Young. The shot's good from Lawson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. To the paint, here's Rollins. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Barnes. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Champ. His last outing, he had 8 points. A rebound by Young.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 14. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Green is out there with Jay. Then there's Perkins. Then there's Bullard. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Dawson is out there with Purdue. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Champ. And it's Lawson in at the 2 guard. Young's shot is off. Here's Champ. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. We've got Jay. Perkins is out there with Young. And it's Green. And it's Bullard in at the 3 spot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Checking in.
Precious check in for Young.
Substitution on the court.
From the inbound, Cage. That's tipped. Young against Wingate. Bounce pass, Young. Driving the lane. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The pass to Montgomery. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Young pass to McCoy. Young outside to the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. The Magician's got his second basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Young from outside sinks the 3-pointer. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here is Wingate. He's got 7. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bender. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Montgomery. And it's off from 3-point range. Gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Young outside. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Bender. Back to Meeks. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Young for 2. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Young's got 26.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Meeks. Here's Reese. It's tipped. Here's Cage. Wingate against Young. Lays it up and banks it in. 28 points for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jackson. We saw him with 29 points last game. Good work there as it goes. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, what was your impression?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. They've got AI. Red Atta's out there with Jackson. It's prime time. And it's Wingate in at the point guard.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Young passes to Meeks. Young outside. Kicks to Mills. Back to Young. Second chance effort. There's the drive. Meeks trying to break loose. Shots good from Young. Young's got 30 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Wingate passes to Jackson. That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Young, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The rebound by Young.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's prime time, covered by Mills. Pass to Montgomery. Here is Wingate. Young with the steal. Young is double. It's tipped and stolen by AI. Jackson against Perkins. AI left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Young against Lawson, and Young, here we go. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Bullard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. First team
Oh,
foul.
the officials are all over that one.
2.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Away team ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 16. And Wingate gets it to go.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Young against Lawson. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Champs check in for Wingate.
For the away team.
Lawson against Young. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Young's got 34.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Lawson against Perkins. Here's Palmer. And they get it back. Purdue the pass to Palmer. 4 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jamison. Now Perkins. Young outside. Pass to Jamison. Plenty of space. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. AI outside. Buries it down low. AI's got 7.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And Young kicks to Perkins. Young dishes to Perkins for 3. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Champ, guarded by Green. Great tee that time from Green.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Foul.
And the call will go against Big
First
Cat.
personal foul.
That is his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Elbow shot is on the way. Jackson misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Going inside, and it's in there. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Young passes to Rollins. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Purdue. Young left side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 36.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
been decided. Delivering the blowout. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Young. Rollins is out there with the magician. Then there's A-Train, and it's Bender in at the shooting guard. There's the lob to Jackson. Bender with it, dishes it to Young. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
For the away team.
AI is checked in for Dawson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cage. Hits the three-point bomb.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Young drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 40 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And the pass to Wingate. Here's prime time. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Cage, and it's blocked. Wingate against Young. Into the lane, and it's Young finishing it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
To the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 11 points for the chosen one.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Young. And it's good. 2 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Passes it to Montgomery. Here's Wingate. It's good from long range. Wingate's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And Young, here we go. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And they're beginning.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markers. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like that, like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. Well, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Here's Jackson. Ejected by Young. From deep three-point range, and they recover it. Pass to McCoy, and stolen by AI. Here's Jackson, and it's blocked. Rollins against Lawson. The shot by Rollins, no good.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Cage, and the shot falls short this time. Gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Young pass to Rollins. Another shot. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 47 points.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Cage passes to Lawson. To the inside. Here's Palmer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
They came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's the pass to Montgomery. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now, here is Young, and Champ gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Clearly a foul
Coming
of
on the
frustration
floor for
right
the away
there.
team.
Wingate is checked in for Champ. Young inside. Covered by Wingate. Passes to McCoy. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Jackson. Montgomery, the pass to Reese. Here's Wingate, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Young, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul.
Hey, Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Drives to the hoop. McCoy hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Home team
And the foul called on ABC.
Fourth personal foul.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Foul.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other